Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platform.
We about to get into the next segment right here. Ooh, ears. We about to get into the SAF segment. And today, I gotta talk about this movie, Smile. It's on Paramount and it was in theaters. You feel me? And yeah, this was a spooky movie, scary. You feel me? Have you? Oh my God! type of movie. You feel me? And yo, I don't lie, it was creepy though, bro. Creep me out a little bit. But it did. You know what? I'm gonna save that till I get into like the plot and the description. Let's first off, since I'm a statistician, let me hit you with the stats. You feel me? IMDb gave it a 6.7, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 79%, while the people gave it a 75%. Frick y'all, I understand. I get it. All these scores make sense because it was like to me, it was like a good bad movie. Like I could see it being good. It had some jump scares. You know what I mean? One time it got me, woo-wee, jump scared the hell out of me. But I also saw like a little lacking in some places, and I was just like, yo, what? Like the movie way too long. You feel me? It was too long, and they didn't explain the creature. Like who's the first person to curse the people? And are y'all trying to do another money grab and do a Smile too? We don't want that. You could have explained that in an hour and 55-minute freaking movie. Like who started the curse? That's why I was like, man, this is a very loophole right there, man. Whack. You feel me? But other than that, the movie is good. Good acting. You know, the cast consists of Sosie Bacon. I guess she played herself because they don't got her under here. Wait a minute. Now we're gonna find who she was. You feel me? Oh, there we go. She was there we go right there. She was Dr. Rose. Susie Bacon was Dr. Rose. Then her ex, who was played by Cal Gallner, Joel, he was a detective. Then her husband, which I call a motherfucker A-Train. If your mama name you A-Train, I'm going to call you A-Train. And this was played by Jesse T. Usher. He was Trevor. He was the wife of Dr. Rose. And then, my bad, y'all. They had other characters in there too, you feel me? But these are the main ones. And essentially, Dr. Rose, she is I thought, and me and my lady friend who I was watching this with, we thought she was a psychiatrist at first, but she was a therapist and a doctor, and she also had her own therapist, which is kind of tight. Her therapist got a therapist, and like the other therapist, head honcho, she like has her own practice while she works in the hospital, Dr. Rose. So essentially, first scene was you see her, she go in, she talked to this one patient, then she went in to talk to another patient, and that patient was it. She was standing in the corner. When she opened the door, she was standing in the corner like. And at that moment, if I was Dr. Rose, I would have been open. And I would have went right back out. I'm like, this patient right here not sitting down where she's supposed to. She standing in the corner creepily, and I think I need some help. Okay? Cause this don't seem right. Something is going wrong. Terribly wrong. Okay? But nah, she sat down and she was like, it's okay, come sit with me. It's okay. And then what happened? The girl sat down and she explained, she was like, I'm seeing this thing. It's like it's wearing the faces of people. And it's just smiling. It's just smiling. Oh, it's so creepy. Oh, it's after me. Oh, I can't get away from it. Sometimes it's my friends. Sometimes it's strangers. Sometimes it's even people that passed away in my life. Oh, help me, please. And Dr. Rose was like, calm down. Now, were they smelling like this? Or were they smelling like this? What? And, that wasn't said in the movie, but But I mean, that's what I took from it. You feel me? Goddamn. Goddamn. But yeah, what happened was she got like a phone call or something. No. She turned around and then she turned around and the chick was just smelling like, and she broke something and she took the shit and she killed herself. She murked herself and was in a smile kind of way. You feel me? And all you see is just people smiling. And then essentially what happened was the curse ended up in Dr. Rose because of that. So what it is the curse basically, it's kind of like The Ring. It's the same thing. Literally. It's the same. The Ring was when you watch this video, you are cursed with this woman. You have 7 days and it come and the woman will kill you unless you have somebody else watch the video or the tape. This curse was basically, it didn't give a time frame, but basically the time frame was between like 4 to 7 days. And the curse will get closer and closer to you. And the way you beat the curse is either you kill yourself in front of somebody and the curse just jumps into somebody else, or you kill somebody else while somebody witnessed you kill somebody else. And that's when this character played by Rob Morgan, that was Robert Taylor, he was in jail and Dr. Rose went to go visit him, and that's how you found out how you defeat the curse. Yeah, just like The Ring. Wow, Smile. Y'all plagiarism. Y'all plagiaristic ass movie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, y'all smiling while taking, huh? I still thought it was good though. I'll tell you, it was good bad. Because this is all good except for that you didn't find out who started the curse. All Robert Taylor tells you is like, yeah, like the curse was in Brazil somewhere and then like came in America. And it's like, well, who started this? How did this start? I really wanted to know that. And then what happened, Dr. Rose, like her husband Trevor wasn't understanding her and stuff like that, and like wasn't listening to her, and like everybody around her really just thought she was going crazy, because the curse make you kind of start going loony because you're the only one that see it, and it's hard to explain to be like, yeah, man, bruh smiling at me, bro, and it's just making me freaking out, bro, and you got to kill me, bro. And it's like, so somebody smiling at you about to kill you? What is he, the Joker?
What?
See what I did there? Like, it was smile, joke. Okay, let me stop. Yeah, but Dr. Rose then went to the only one that would believe her, cause like she had her sister too, which was played by Gillian Zinser, which is Holly, and like her sister and her husband was talking, and they didn't believe her and thought she was crazy, cause like in the past they mother killed themselves. And I thought they were going to align that with the other victims. Like, oh, the reason why this curse jumps into is because you saw somebody or somebody that's close to you committed suicide. But no, that wasn't it either. The curse just jumping into people just willy-nilly. Just like with no consent. Like, come on, curse. How you going to jump at people with no consent, bruh?
Jesus Christ.
What? None? Damn. But yeah, Trevor didn't believe her. Nobody believed him except for like Robert Talley, and then like Jewel at first didn't believe her at first, but she went to him and he a detective, and she told Dr. Rose was like, yo, can you look up the victim, and like, okay, can you look up the other victim that murked himself in front and what's happening? And she bamped out, and Jewel basically he investigated it more, and he started noticing a pattern. And you saw on like one of the footage, like the person that was cursed before saw another person murked himself in front of him. So then it was a pattern, and they start figuring out this is a curse. And she's starting to see things, and like the curse or the spirit, whatever, the evil demonic spirit started getting closer and closer to her. And she ended up being back at her old house where her mother committed suicide. And essentially Joelle kind of cracked the case and like was trying to find her, and then you start hallucinating. She started hallucinating, seeing things. She saw like, I think it was somebody, the head flipped with a smile, and then some more other shit. Bro, the hallucination was crazy. I don't know. She was on a curse or she was on LSD. What? But yeah, man. Went to her old house. She was like, if nobody's around me, maybe I could defeat the curse. And for a minute, you thought it was that. And what happened was, she ended up seeing a creature with some big ass, ugly, Caitlyn Jenner looking motherfucker. God damn. Wow. Look like Caitlyn Jenner mixed with Ozzy Osbourne ass. Tall as hell. Limbs hella long. Should have played in a goddamn WNBA. Because the curse was a woman. Or was it a man? Or what was it? I don't know. Should have played in a goddamn basketball or something. Damn. It was like 15 feet. But yeah. She ended up thinking in her head, because she was like, it's in my head. I could defeat this. And in her head, she thought she burnt the curse and burnt it alive or whatever. But what happened? Joelle knocked on the door, come around, and nope, she thought it was Joelle. It wasn't. It was the curse. And the curse laughed and sounds like, gotcha now. And then what happened is the curse ends up getting into her body and opens up, and it got into her body. And then as Joelle came in and like he saw her just Dr. Rose just smiling, and then the curse like basically ended up hopping in Joelle because Dr. Rose ended up killing herself by burning herself alive. And Joelle saw that, and at the reflection of his eye, you saw the image of the curse, and now he's cursed. Bow, and that was it. End of movie. Done. Damn. This ain't a happy ending, y'all. Hey man, how much is budgeted? This budget was $17 million. How much is grossed in though? What was the box office? I don't know. This came out September 30th. Director was Parker Finn. This was by Paramount Pictures. You feel me? Yeah, I want to see how much this took it. Wow! This did really well. The box office $213 million. Good Lord! Off a budget $17 million? I will copy the ring too. Shit. Wow. Damn. But yeah, man. Like I said, this was a good bad movie. It had loopholes. It was too long. But the storyline, the jump scares, the theme of it, the color palettes, it was very dark and moody. It was really good. So I see why it was like you could give it a 80% and you could give it a goddamn 50%. It's like with Kanye right now. Everybody's right about him. This is the same with the movie. Everybody's right. If they think it was boo-boo, they right. They thought this was fire, they right. Once again, man, this was the movie Smile. On Paramount, or it was in theaters, whichever one. Shit. Smile! Get out of here. Creepy. I'm looking at this. It's creepy. Alright.